Hey, Buddy Lindsay here from GoDjango. I want to talk to you a little bit about what I plan to do this year. First of all, as you probably noticed, I plan to do some videos for YouTube. My intention is to do some topics that talk about Django development that aren't necessarily just code. So some of the topics might be the Django admin, test-driven development, your development environment, many things like that. And as you'll see coming up, there will be some interesting videos, I think. Some of them might be controversial, some of them might not be. But I definitely encourage you to stick around and watch and to ask questions. I don't plan to just do YouTube videos. I plan to continue on the site as normal with GoDjango.com and make much more content. Right now, as an example, I'm in the middle of a series on React.js and Django. It's actually kind of a longer series because I start with the basics of Webpack, move you through using React, a little bit of Redux, ES6, and then finally it's going to end with interacting with a Django REST framework, sitting on top of Django and getting everything to work just right for that, and actually basically start to use it in a manageable way. And speaking of Django REST framework, I actually intend to do a lot of Django REST framework content this year. It's a super popular framework that sits on top of Django and is very powerful with a lot of really cool features. Tom Christie has done an amazing job leading that project. And by the way, I really recommend that you go fund that with a freelance subscription or get your company to help sponsor it because it's a great package I really recommend everyone use. But again, I intend to do some content for that this year because it's really useful and a lot of people like it. I also plan to do some Docker content. Docker is really popular and it seems to just be growing. So I really want to be able to hit people and tell them how to be able to use Docker inside of their development environments. And then I also plan to do some PyCharm videos this year. I think PyCharm has done a lot with, well, I guess JetBrains has done a lot for the community this last year by doing a fundraiser with the sales of their PyCharm IDE. And I kind of want to highlight some of the things that PyCharm does for Django developers. I've been using it for the last couple of months to get acquainted with it, and I really like some of the features in there compared to my Vim setup before. So please definitely watch some of those videos when they come out. I also plan to continue releasing free videos on YouTube. They're going to be free on GoDjango and on YouTube as well, so definitely stick around. So yeah, that's kind of what's coming up for 2017. I think it's going to be a great year for GoDjango, and Django as a whole. A lot of cool stuff is interesting and coming, and definitely stick around. On a personal note, this year I get to finish my degree. I think everything is lined up, and I'll finally finish my computer science degree, and this is my last semester. I'm taking one class. It's design and implementation of operating systems. So that'll be a fun class because knowing some of the content that's going to be in there, it's all kind of based around Linux and POSIX standard, and so it's going to be kind of interesting. I don't intend for that to take away from GoDjango at all. I just wanted to let you know that this is going to be kind of a big year for me, finally finishing that CS degree. So with that, I'll let you get back to your day. I encourage you to leave comments below asking questions, or definitely subscribe so that you can continue to get the great content. And also feel free to visit GoDjango.com to be able to browse some of the premium content that's over there to help you do Django development better. With that, have a good day and join us next time.